Nintendo shipped over a code for New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch, and I had to check the name and title of this game about 6 or 7 times because it's very convoluted. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and it's based off, of course, the Wii U game that came out 6-7 years ago. And I remember being, having a good time with New Super Mario Bros. U. I think that's right, the right name for this game. It's crazy. And I found myself digging the adventure, being pulled forward, wanting to revisit all of these levels again and enjoying my time with it. I played it in multiplayer. I tried it out with my kid. Very frustrating. Tried to bite my tongue not to swear too much when I was playing with my kid. You know, you bounce off of each other, you fall off of levels, and also this is a challenging game. So you couple all of that, and obviously you can kind of handicap people and give them a little bit of an extra incentive or a little extra bonuses to be able to help you and get to the end. And of course people fall off ledges and come back in little bubbles, and they can rejoin the party for a little bit until all those lives are gone, and then you got a 6-year-old going, why can't I play? Why can't I? You know what I'm saying? But still, it's a ridiculously fun group get-together kind of experience. It plays beautifully when you're in handheld mode, which is a real treat, and I did a lot of that as I was traveling through Los Angeles. Put it on the hotel screens. I've played the game on the office TV. I've played it at home, and it makes a great case for being like a handheld diversion, especially with, the levels are remixed and remastered a little bit in the Luigi U stuff, so they're a little bit shorter in some areas, so that game mode almost plays a little bit better in handheld mode. There have been some cool new additions like Toadette, who can transform into Peachette. Princess Peachette, she gets a little crown thing and she can hover and float a little bit more. So it's, that's going to be a cool character for lots of people out there, especially some younger people out there that want a little bit more floaty time, even than Luigi provides. You also have this little Nabbit character, this little rabbit that you chase in when you play it in single player. He grabs stuff and you got to chase him down as you race through different levels again. There's also challenge modes and rush modes, and you are going to find all kinds of secrets and all kinds of beautiful, lush backgrounds to captivate your eyeballs with. You're going to be in wintry levels under the sea. There's going to be lava. There's going to be this kind of oil painting world that you're going to go and explore. Lots of coins and extra lives to pick up in this minigame. This minigame thing, by the way, where you're watching from 2 sides of the screen, 2 cannons shoot coins at you, and you've got to leap and get all of the green extra life mushrooms before the Bowser coins come out. I just could not get the timing down. And when I did, I just felt like, oh my God, yes, I finally won some free lives, but I just found I was missing those coins left and right and left and right. Lots of swears when I played this game. There's just unavoidable lots of swears while I played. One of the other things that made me frustrated about playing this game too is that it takes a long time to get back into the game once you have died. You might get to the very last jump before you're going to be actually in the boss lair and fighting that boss, and then you fall, and then it's like, okay, you're popped out of the castle, all of this loading is happening, and it's not like it's built into the game and it's like a huge load or anything. It's just the way that they've designed it with this little animation of Mario starting again and sort of giving you the question, are you going to go again? And you're like, I just want to get back in. I want to get back to that boss. It's those little hiccups, those little sort of Mario removes, all of these, allusions to the way that these kinds of games have been made over the years. And that's what this game really is. It's a love letter to the classic Mario design. They're not so contemporary now because people have lifted a lot of these Miyamoto lessons and reinterpreted them, and then they've given you games where they give you similar kinds of experiences, but if you die, you get poof right back in there right away. This is a little bit more like, hey man, chill, relax, okay, try it again. Oh, you died again. No worries, we're all happy in the Mario Kingdom. Try it again. Oh, you died again. No worries, we're all happy here in the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, try it. There's a lot of that, and so I had to find my zen happy place and retry and get a little bit further and a little bit further. And once you hit that zone, of course, there's lots and lots to see. When you play the game, even though it's a great throwback and it's a great case for continuing to play awesome, fun Mario games in 2D, we also are very acutely aware that Nintendo is capable of so much more excitement and reinvention, and we've seen that quite often already on Nintendo Switch. So when I revisit this game in 2019, I have a few less whelms. I'm a little more underwhelmed.
Oh no!
I just didn't find it thrilling. You know, I found it challenging. I found it a beautiful tip of the hat to all the fantastic 2D work that has come in the Mario library, all these fantastic titles over the years. We recently had the chance to play through Super Mario World again on the SNES with the release of the SNES mini console. It just feels kind of like a safe bet on Nintendo's part. Not that it's unwarranted, because there's a lot of fans of this style of Mario. They want this kind of gameplay. I had some similar qualms with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze last year, which was released on the Switch. I think that's a better game. It's a more lush and beautiful, clever escape than new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is. Even though it's, you know, loaded to the brim with all kinds of great Mario goodness and cool bosses to fight. It's not going to blow anybody away, though. I think anybody, even if they've been away from video games for a long time, they're going to come up and go, oh, this is great. It's Mario. It's like just like I remembered it. And I think that's the magic trick of the game, is that it taps into our nostalgic love and memories of Mario and reinterprets it for an HD age, you know, and says, okay, well, this is what you thought all the Mario games looked like before, but it's this glossy coat of paint that is more timely and more sort of keeping up with the way that video games all look across a bunch of screens. But it's very connected. You know, there's a straight chord from this back to classic Super Nintendo Mario, which isn't a bad thing. It just feels like we've had a lot of that, and now we've had a lot of people borrowing from this and giving us some fresher, fun, super cool ideas, and there are a lot of superior 2D choices. Celeste is one. Owlboy I had more fun with. The SteamWorld Dig games I had more fun with. Hollow Knight is a little bit more fun. Even super retro games like Shovel Knight I think are a little bit cooler than this. You know, or you could even throw in stuff like the Mega Man Legacy Collection or the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. Still, this is really solid, and if you didn't get it on the Wii U, I think you should check this out. I'm going to give new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and I think I got all the words in there, an 8 out of 10.